so class. 950 Lounge Live Saturday morning. DSN WR Digital Broadcasting. 1620 Urban Classes in the Lehigh Valley. DSN BX app and WR Digital Broadcasting app. And we're still joined by a lovely Raquel Sharper. We been talking about in the break. I mentioned that it was something that you probably don't even know how you affected this show. The last time, you can't. Yeah, the last time that we hung out, I think it was a couple of years ago. We were in the process of putting this together, me and my brother. And you had made some comments to me about some of the things you were doing. At that time, you was working with a group. I won't mention the group. You was doing, building your business, your empire. Right. Mm-hmm. And I said, wow, I'm looking at Rock, and obviously watching you from they call it the cubicle hell. And I remember you went into real estate and said, wow. So when I started putting this show together, I started taking those same principles. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, you learn from people. I constantly try to learn from everybody I'm around. Right. And I said, wow, I'm going to take those same principles because I'm still working a day job. I'm still doing that's pretty demanding. And at the time, I was consulting still, and I'm trying to put this show together. And at that time, it was just me, Charles, and some other people. But being that catalyst and saying, you know what, I'm going to will this thing to happen because I'm going to work hard. I'm going to work harder than anybody else. You're not going to outwork me. If I have to just sleep 2 hours a night, I'm going to do that. And we started to gradually get this thing going. And a lot of that came from that conversation we had at that football field in Jersey. You probably remember what you said, but I remember it because you said about, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. No, seriously, you got to really do what you got to do. So I appreciate that because that's when I decided, okay, I'm not going to do the football anymore. I'm going to put all this focus in this outside of the day job, and it's actually starting now trying to kick in. So thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
No doubt. No question.
Now, you're not
going
to get a check for that. I'm just letting you know.
You know what?
She don't need a check.
She don't need a check. She might give you a check. How about that?
Indeed.
Like, how you doing, Donald?
It's 2 R's in prior.
Yeah, his pride. Don't write that to me. But I want to go back to what you were saying about desire. Now, obviously, desire, we all taught. That's something that's within you, not taught. But can desire be taught? If somebody says, you know what, like for instance, you was that person on the stage that had no inkling about talking on the mic, couldn't do it, wasn't your thing, but you forced yourself to have desire, and now you do 2 radio shows. So can you create desires? Is desire able to be created or self-created?
So what happens is like when you start to I call it like the living dead. Like you're just a zombie when you're doing that 9 to 5, 8 to faint thing. And you lose the desire, and then you're so conditioned to just do that. So something has to wake you up. You have to have like an experience to wake you up. Mm-hmm. And I was doing the real estate, and I was taking a class to learn how to invest better because I was making mistakes. And the rule is success leaves clues. If somebody's successful, follow them. Right. And I had a friend who was a mentor, and then the class was coming in town, and I was having some success, and they were like, we want you to speak. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay. I actually referred you to speak in front of the class of 50 people. And I was like, 50? What? I was like, yeah, no. Right? And
sober too? Oh, hell no.
No. Yeah, no. I will go out to the bar and get a bottle of water and pop. That's popping a bottle too. So yeah.
Spray.
So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Matter of fact, Kev, have you ever seen me drunk?
No, I haven't.
I don't.
Never.
We got something in common. I don't drink either.
Right. I always carry myself well. Always.
Yeah.
But on Tuesday.
You said that for next hour. We're in a serious conversation here.
No, seriously. I'm not
no. You've always been. You're class act.
Right.
Class act.
Yeah. So, but that person in my life, he pushed me to do something that I didn't necessarily think that I was able to do. But and then I called him up and I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? Because I was scared. Right. And when you're fearful, you should just push forward and go forward. That's actually, it's not a sign to retreat. It's actually a sign to go forward. It's actually a sign that something great is going on in your life. You think about all the fearful things. Right. So what happened was I did it. Mm-hmm. I did it. And I did it not for myself. I did it because I didn't want to let my friend down. Mm. And after the end of the class, I was swarmed by the students. Right. And everything that could go wrong in me creating my speech and me creating like a tour and showing them like how to invest in New Jersey, everything went wrong. Like nothing was going right. And then my speech, I had like little to no time, and I developed it. I had to speak for 90 minutes. Like this was from like no public speaking to like next thing you know, 90 minutes. Right. In front of 50
on the
people.
fly.
On the fly. And at the end of the day, like everybody swarmed around me, and then it woke me up.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, wow. And I was going towards it, but then there came the passion. And that's actually where my purpose came, because when I was going for it, I was going for it to actually, you know, get the hot pink Lamborghini. I'm still on that track. You know, yeah, buying the Jimmy Choos, I do that. You know, I go shoe shopping. And
Red bottoms, you do that.
No, I don't do the red bottoms.
Oh,
Too many people do the red
Oh,
bottoms.
my
And
fault.
Black
I
bottom?
digress.
no, I do the choose. I go choose
Jimmy
shopping.
still in?
Black bottom?
Jimmy still in? I didn't even know Jimmy's still in. I thought Jimmy was old by now.
Let me tell you something. No, Jimmy is not old.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Wear your Jimmy
As you know,
hat.
I don't buy women's shoes, thank God. So
No,
yes.
everybody who knows me knows my shoe game is tight. So yeah, Jimmy Choos is
Jimmy
awesome.
Choos is still on?
And she
Okay.
don't have a hammer time.
I was
No,
going
not
to
at
ask now, which Jimmy were we talking about?
Jimmy Choo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that Jimmy ain't never old.
Talking about Jimmy's Cafe, huh?
So what happened was, from the cubicle hell, I'm going towards the money so I can have time and money together, which gives you freedom, right?
Right.
And there still wasn't. I know I needed to get out, but I wasn't tapping into my passion. But when I
Yeah.
spoke in front of these people and I realized that I had something to give, and
Right.
it tapped in, I was like, I want to do this again. I'm addicted to this. This is fun. Like, I touched people.
National high.
Yeah, and boom, I was woken up and I was like, wow. So anytime that group came to town, I was like, I'll do it. And then I would have this swarm of people, and it made me read the books more because I wanted to be better for myself, for my family, my community.
So is it safe to say that a woman who already had some type of motivation, went to college, you worked the cubicle hell, but you did well in the cubicle hell, it was just an evolution of that passion and emotion that just kept getting better and better, or feeding the beast,
right,
per se?
Like, initially I was going after the money because I wanted the money so I could do more things with my family and the people I love. And when you actually start off on your track, it's actually probably going to just be really personal. I want to be able to spend more time with my child. I want to be able to spend more time with my spouse. I want to be able to, like, have more time to do things that I love. And it's about you. But after you take care of you, it becomes about your community.
Right.
And how to give back. And that's real true fulfillment. It's not about money. It's about giving back.
Wow, serious stuff.
Get more greater rewards by doing that, giving back.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your two when your mic drops. You do this in Vegas, and I
Please
find,
don't drop our mics.
Yeah, we don't own these. We just ran them for 3 hours. But you do something. I watch your show every day. Most days when I'm at the cubicle hell, you call it.
Actually, you know what? I call it wage slave.
Oh, okay. Well,
everybody's part of slavery. Black people, Asian, Italian,
okay.
Irish.
All right. Well, it's not about me. It's about you. Okay. I just where I had to sit my situation at every day. But the two shows. I mean, again, you do a great job. Talk about what you do on the Guy Dawson show. I think that's the one you in the middle of the afternoon, morning time, Pacific that you do. Talk about that show, and then go into Beyond Connection.
Okay, so actually the PR Connection is the Wednesday show, and we actually, like, throughout my, like, run around in Las Vegas meeting people, I'll actually meet people and are like, wow, you're doing something incredible. Like, so this week I'm actually going to be interviewing a DJ who does silent yoga. And so this past Tuesday, I was at the Red Rock Casino, not gambling, but I was doing yoga with 400 people with headphones on and taking instruction. It was, oh my God, it was so amazing. And what happened was the guy Dre, the yoga guru, he started in his backyard with like 10 people and 10 headphones. Now he's at a casino doing it with 400 people. He's got a DJ. And you know how I met the DJ?
Well, do you want to share that, how you met the DJ?
How did you meet the DJ?
Who was the DJ?
Who was the DJ?
Yeah.
Right, now I met the DJ because I was just finished spin class. Because if you want the body that you
So you was nice and moist.
Oh, you was
he was
glycerin.
like
Glycerin.
you know, all over
You
your
knew it was
body.
coming. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
He had
I knew it was coming.
he had
I knew
his
it was
theme
coming.
music on because he had the headphones. Says, excuse me, ow! When he came, what's your name,
Right,
girl?
right, so-
I'm a toy like seafood walks in the park. Go ahead, I digress. Go ahead, you saying?
You already told the story.
I know.
Yes, took her shine, man.
No. So I was at the juice bar ordering like a veggie blast, which is like salad in a cup to drink, right? And then I turn around and he's got a Brooklyn shirt on, and he wasn't, because anybody
Zab
who wants
Judah?
to be, no,
Oh, go ahead.
no,
Jab is not allowed in Vegas. Floyd
He lives in
there.
Vegas.
he does actually. I
he
saw
lives
him.
in
I saw
Vegas?
him at the mall.
Got a restaurant in Vegas.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I bumped into him at the mall.
That's
He's
why
in there. True story.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the guy with the
back to your
Brooklyn
story.
shirt.
Back to your story.
you know, and I realized like Brooklyn from back in the day, only people that were from Brooklyn repped Brooklyn, right? And then all of a sudden, this guy in a Brooklyn shirt, and I was like, oh, my New York's in the house. So I turned around like, hey, are you from Brooklyn? He's like, no, I just like Mike Tyson. And then we started. Right. Hey, Mike Tyson was the knockout king. Yeah. Nobody's done anything better than him on that front.
Yeah, ask Mitch Green that.
There you go.
Me, Mitch Green.
And he eats people too.
Knocked Mitch Green out, and he took a store out, Dapper Dan. He took both people out.
So I'm interviewing him, and it's crazy. Like, if you pay attention to your path and pay attention to the universe, what the universe is saying to you. And he was like, "You should come." So this Tuesday I went, and now this Wednesday I'm going to be interviewing him. So the show is basically me finding people who are doing their passion and working it in the background. Like, you're working, but you're working your passion in the background. That's what it's about. And then before you know it, your passion will actually break you free from being a wage slave.
I want to ask you, I mean, you in Vegas. I want to ask.
Go ahead, ask.
Do you ever ran into Floyd and the money team?
I have not run into the money team.
What?
What? No,
You sure you in Vegas?
I'm positive.
They all over the.
I don't know. We don't.
Nah,
really
he's
say
not
the
like
spot.
that. He stay local.
No, he always
he
at the
bounces
casinos,
around.
man.
Yeah,
Well,
but he got
actually-
about 45 bodyguards. You ain't getting near him.
Got
You
about
gotta run
a
into
ton
somebody
of
for
muscle
the money
around
team.
him.
The
Oh,
cars.
he would probably want to get near me, but you know, I would need bodyguards. So you know, hey, you know how that works.
Drop your mic. Look,
You
what's
know
in
how
your
that
wallet?
works. There you go. No, but like, let's be real. If you know, I'm attractive. So
Really?
you know.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that, right?
Didn't know that.
You
I never
need to
saw
call
that
me.
rhyme.
You never saw
I
that.
didn't realize
Look,
it. I didn't realize it when she walked
You
in.
get a little money in your pocket now. You all like, I'm attractive. I look
No,
good. I'm sexy.
No, that's because I
That's
go
the
to the
BX
gym.
talking.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I
that's
go to the gym.
BX
I've been
talking.
going to the gym
I know.
because you know you want.
I
to
knew
look
you
good.
were sexy when I met you back in the day. I knew that, but you know, Peter Guns Jr. told me to stay away from you, so I stayed away. Peter Guns Jr. That's for another day. That's off the mic.
Bang, bang.
There we
Bang,
go.
bang.
Okay.
Listen, let me digress, but this has been fun. Before you get out of here, I want you, because we got people and they're hitting me up on this computer and they're going, wow, Raquel, and obviously talk about your show. We'll get those out and we'll point people on our site to your show. But give me 5 steps to like break the chains. Give me 5 steps somebody can do today that can break the chains for Monday.
Okay, excellent. So the 5 steps would be, number 1, you know, take account from where you're at. Then write down 10 goals that you want to achieve.
Right.
Then from there, write down what you're going to do to move towards those goals. And your goals should not just be financial. They should be for family. They should be for fitness, your relationships, because life's about balance. And then the most important thing is, after you write down, you know, what you're going to do, actually, like, the 4th thing is actually, like, do it. Start to, like, just go
Put
do
the
it.
garbage out.
Yeah, just go do it.
Stop watching Nike commercials and actually do the
Yeah,
slogan.
just go do it.
Right.
And then, you know, the 5th thing is, ask yourself, am I around the right people who can help me achieve these goals? And if you're not around those right people, like, who do I need to be and where can I find those people?
Right.
And what do I need to make those changes? So those are the 5 things that somebody needs to do to, like, you know, really start to go after their passion.
Rock. Again, it's great. I'm gonna be in Vegas next month, so you got to bring me up to
Wednesday. Come in on a Wednesday. You come on the show
I'll do that.
live. Not
I'll
just
make.
like on the
I'll be there for
phone.
business, so it'll be a weekday. So we'll
Okay,
definitely
good.
She
hook
gonna
up.
yell out, Raquel. She was like, who is that Negro?
No.
Vontel, where you at? Who? Did you miss me?
Did anybody tell you it's an all-white affair?
But one more time, where can people find information on you, your shows, content? What happened? Oh, I'm sorry. Your contact information.
Okay, so please like my Facebook fan page, Be Sharper Now. I'm actually like improving it. I have been kind of like a little neglecting it. That's on my to-do list. Be Sharper Now, Facebook.com/BESHARPER now. That's how you find me. Please, you know, ask me questions, send me messages. I will answer all the questions. I maintain the site myself. That's why it needs a little bit of improving, because I need a mastermind on that, right?
Right. ING.
All right.
Don't look that
Don't
way.
look that
Yeah.
way. That's for sure.
And that's how you find me. Give me love. And the other thing is, I am coming out with a book. It's going to be called Be Sharper Now. Now is the part of taking action, which that is the 5th step. It's all about, like, taking action. So Be Sharper Now, the book is going to be coming out in 2017. You know, I'll also be doing live appearances. And, you know, I also do talk at churches, you know, to help people, like,
Praise
you know,
the Lord.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes it's just like Kevin said. Sometimes it's just a conversation to have with somebody who has the passion. So, you know, passion is infectious.
Well, you know what? I'm proud of you. It's just to watch you grow from the time. We're all growing, but you're doing great things. And again, you didn't even mention you're a great mother too. Big shout out to your daughter doing her thing out in St. Peter's.
And she's still growing because she's still putting it
like I
out.
said, you see rodeo, just run the other way because
and I can run in my 6-inch heels. Yes.
Still I rise. That's right.
Fine, heck with these Jimmy Choos. I got to go. Thank you so much for coming up.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it. No doubt, it's Raquel Sharp. We're gonna take a quick break. Keep the mullet shit moving. The best team in radio. Come on back.